Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Quest overview, quest overview, quest overview. Quest overview, quest overview, haha, quest overview. He's got his new fancy schmancy thing. Where is audio? Docs. Where's the audio mixer? Where in tarnation is the audio mixer? Oh, there it is. How about you? Okay, time for the daily audio test. Time for the daily audio test.
Five Nights at Freddy's is yeah, we're not doing this bit. We all know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, and we all know about the various challenges that you can complete, including not using any of the game's resources, beating stupidly hard max modes, or even beating the game by doing absolutely nothing. Or can you? You see, everyone knows that by setting the frame rate to 1 FPS on Five Nights at Freddy's 1, you can beat the entire game, including 420 mode, without doing anything. But what if you didn't want to do that? What if that was too easy? What if you wanted to do it legit without any glitches or any exploits? What if you just spawned into the office and never ever touched the mouse or keyboard and just went to take an hour-long map? Would you come back to a night 5 paycheck? Well, that is what the point of today's video is. Is it possible to beat Five Nights at Freddy's by doing absolutely nothing?
Okay,
and when I say Five Nights at Freddy's, I mean Five Nights at
have
Freddy's 1,
the throwing thing working, but it takes up a lot of GPU, so the stream may crash at any moment. I'm going to warn you right now.
Plus the only ones that are actually
like
possible
literally
to do by doing absolutely nothing. Technically, we will get into that, trust me. But with that, let's not waste any more time and begin FNAF 1. So the original Five Nights at Freddy's has been dissected from top to bottom. And I'm sure everyone and their mother knows about CD+, or, like I mentioned before, how if you set the frame rate to 1 FPS, you can beat the game by doing absolutely nothing. However, both of these methods are really boring and break our pre-established rules. So, we're going to have to look a little deeper.
Okay.
Now, in Five Nights at Freddy's 1,
it's like, welcome to the daily audio test where I can't hear anything.
And these 4 definitely have the most well-known AI in the entire series. I don't really need to explain it. But for that one person in the back who doesn't know how they work, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Animatronic AI Explained, brought to you by Jericho Games. Every animatronic we'll be dissecting in this video work on what are called movement opportunities. Every 5 seconds or so, depending on the game,
I
each
cannot hear
animatronic will generate a random number between 1 and
anything.
20 and compare that number to their AR level. If the random number is less or equal to the animatronic's AI, then the animatronics will be allowed to move. However, if their number is greater than their AR level, they will not move. That means that each animatronic will have an AI and 20 chance to move, which is pretty much how every single animatronic works. They all work on a 0 to 20 AI system. There are a few exceptions, but we will cross them when we get to them. One exception is that the animatronics only have a 6.5% chance of being subscribed to the channel, just like you guys. But this can be changed by you just simply hitting that subscribe button to help us hit 100,000 subscribers.
I just put on a random video when I'm trying to figure out the volume situation. Sorry if the VTuber goes a little wonky.
So at a base level, every animatronic in this game is unable to attack the player unless the camera is flipped up. Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy's movement chances mean absolutely nothing for this video, since as long as you don't open up the camera, none of them can kill you. However, there is one animatronic that is a wild card, and of course, that is Foxy. It's Foxy. I mean, come on, you guys should know this. Foxy does not care about the cameras being up. If the door is open, Foxy will shoot you. So the next logical step is that you close the door whenever Foxy is about to hit the door. However, there is a second part of Foxy's mechanic, which is the amount
I can never figure out why this thing
hits the door. And this is going to cause some problems, since if Foxy ends up hitting the door enough times, he can take an insane amount of power. Foxy takes 1% the first time he hits the door, and then for each hit after that, he takes an additional 5%. And this stacks with each time he hits the door, meaning that he takes 16% power once he hits the door a 4th time, which is a stupid amount to lose. I mean, this bit doesn't really mean anything, since the whole point of this challenge is that we, don't move, so closing the door means nothing, but it's just something to take in mind. Now, another added bit of complexity is to the fact that Foxy actually gains an AI level at 3 AM and at 4 AM. Meaning that even
this is probably not gonna go well.
Of 2 by the end of the night.
I wanted to do the throwing system, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it on my other computer.
Absolutely nothing. We have to look at Foxy's
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it on my other computer.
On night 1, Foxy's
somehow
is 0, but by 4 AM it's raised to 2. On night 2, he has
okay, what's going on with this one?
By 4 AM it's raised to 3. Night 3, he has an AI level of 2.
Why isn't it playing audio? Wee 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 wow 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 wee wee. Wow 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 wow. You almost got me there. You almost got me to click on the Wonderland. You almost got me. Oh, those are so cute. Too bad they cost an absurd amount of money. Colombina. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna try and get her. Cause she's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Plus, what? It's so funny. Her eyes are open in her splash art. That was like her whole thing, is that her eyes aren't open. Like that she had the little blindfold thing. They completely took away like the mystique of her eyes not being open by like kind of overdoing it a little bit. So my friend was asking me about a Scar team. Or a Wanderer team, I guess. It's called a Wanderer team now. Okay. It's called a Wanderer team now. don't know what. Yeah. Okay, so I need to figure out the whole audio problem. Properties. What is that for, though? Deactivate, reactivate.
And 4x4am. Night 4, he has an AR level of 6 and 8x4am. Night 5, he has an AR level of 5 and 6x4am. And for the hell of it, on night 6, he has an AR level of 6 and 8x4am. So, looking at these numbers, nights 3 and 6 are going to be the least likely. But let's actually do the math. Foxy gets a movement opportunity every 5.01 seconds, meaning that throughout an entire Five Nights at Freddy's one night, which is 8 minutes and 55 seconds, or 535 seconds, we divide that by the 5.01 seconds to find that Foxy will have a total of 106.78 movement opportunities, but we can round that to 106 chances to move throughout a night. For night 1, Foxy only has 53 movement opportunities. However, something you have to consider is the fact that Foxy only has to succeed in 3 movements before he can attack the player. In our hypothetical run, he can only be successful with 2, since if he makes the 3rd movement, he will be on a completely different system, where he has 25 seconds where he will wait and check if the door is open or not. So we just have to assume that Foxy will only make it to stage 3 throughout our run, which is where he is out of the cove, but not completely out of the camera. So with this, we subtract 2 from the total movements that we have to work with. So from there, we can start plugging our numbers to figure out the chances. Now, please keep in mind, I suck at math, so if I get anything wrong, don't beat me up, please. I'll leave mistakes in the comments below, I swear. Anyways, night 1 is obviously possible to beat by doing absolutely nothing. But the actual chance is 1 in 15, which is actually quite low, but very possible to do. But suddenly, we have some problems. This is night 1, where there is only a possible 53 movement opportunities for Foxy to move. And even if we subtract 2 movements of that, it goes from a 1 in 15 to a 1 in 13.5 chance. So
But usually when bananas are put out, like they're like a day old or so. Because they usually, like, they get a pallet of them, and then they have them in the back. So you can ask for fresher bananas, and, like, they'll probably be able to give it to you, because they usually, I think, have it, like, at Target, it was like they had 2 pallets at a time, if not more. So, like, they had old and new, pretty much.
The chance of beating FNAF 1's Night 3 by doing absolutely nothing is a 1 in 76,000 chance.
Yeah. If you want, like bananas that are softer, you probably get organic ones. Because organic ones spoil faster, but at the same time, that means they ripen faster, so. Also, if you want them to get soft faster, put them under direct light. Because usually, like, they, like, ripen faster when they're under light. Without ever touching the mouse or keyboard. And this also has the same. From what I recall, I don't think you're supposed to put them in the refrigerator. We usually. 1 in 19 trillion chance, which isn't as. But yeah, if you don't want them to ripen fast, you keep them in an open area, not under direct light. So. Yeah, so that's a good spot to put them. I don't know why you were getting those weird spots under, though. That was kind of weird. What is the chance of beating nights 1 to 5 in a row without ever dying if you do absolutely nothing? Now strap yourself in. Yeah, maybe the finish on it or something? Maybe the finish on the granite or something. Like whatever it is. Yeah. Mommy's thing? Yeah.
undecadillion. Now, how big is 131 undecadillion? It's 131.
I just can never get this thing to...
Small amount of 36 zeros. 1 million is only 6 zeros. A billion is only 9 zeros. This is 36 zeros. The chance of beating this challenge is so large and so unlikely that life as we know it would have ceased to exist and the universe would no longer exist. So now that I've just made you guys think about your own mortality, let's talk about the elephant in the room, 420 mode. Unfortunately, there is no way to beat 420 mode by doing absolutely nothing, since at 20 AI, every animatronic, including Foxy, will have a 100% chance to move on every single movement opportunity. So if you don't do anything, Foxy will kill you exactly 40.03 seconds after the night starts. So there is no way that you can beat this night by doing absolutely nothing. Which means you cannot 100% Five Nights at Freddy's 1 by doing absolutely nothing. But you could theoretically beat nights 1 to 5 if you got incredibly lucky, or literally had an infinite amount of time.
Yeah.
Yes, there is some wiggle room with Foxy having certain opportunities, and yes, it is technically possible to beat Five Nights at Freddy's 1 while unlocking the left door. Exploits and glitches are probably going to be needed to beat this game by doing nothing. But even then, why would you want to do that? But anyways, let's now move on to probably the most interesting game for this video, Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Did I put... Yeah. Yeah. That might be a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Yeah. Okay. Have they delivered the stuff yet? That's weird. What is going on? Did I? Okay. So it's just late. What are they doing right now? Okay, the order's on the way. Okay, so it's got all the stuff. It's just they're on their way. Yeah. Okay, and new artifacts. New artifacts. Okay, so that's a good set for what's her face. Okay, so this is a Klee set? So is that a Klee set? Nothing. Nothing. You're giving me these. I don't need more prototype Rancor things. And what are you? Okay, let's see. not gonna join it. Oh, nothing. I'm talking about helping my friend. Oh shit, they got Welcome Moon. Oh, nothing. It's like a currency thing in the game. And I can see it because I have access to their account. What in tarnation is that? I like tarnation. What do you want me to start saying? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? No, I like what in tarnation. It fits my personality. I'm a what in tarnation kind of girly. Yes. Who wants to be friends with my friend? Nobody gets to be friends with my friend. I'm just kidding. Someone sent them a friend request. I have access to the... Oh, I probably shouldn't have flashed this. Oh, whatever. But I have access to their account. It's the... my friend from Australia. No, it's their game. I help them with their game. Because I can be on more than they are able to, so I usually help them with their characters and stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, bro did get Durin. Interesting. What does this guy do? Is he Oh, this is a Lieutenant Crystal. Okay, so what does that do though? So it will explode on impact, creating restraining when current levels. Oh, interesting. Crowd control. Okay. I do not know. I heard you say pills earlier. Wait, what does she do again? Forgot what she does. Oh, you did? Oh my gosh. Yay. Yay. Okay, I have to think about this. Yehoda can... Well, no. Oh, the Walmart stuff's out there. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I got big stuff. Sorry. Huh? Probably. Yeah, sorry. I don't think so either. Usually it's dull. I mean, for Target, they have dull bananas. They don't... Chiquita bananas are kind of crappy quality, if I'm being honest. A little bit, yeah. At least when they come to Target, they are. Like, as far as I've experienced, they are. Okay. So... Need to... I could play Genshin on this computer, but that would completely, like, break my computer, so... Can I have two oh, shit. Can I have two instances of this open? I don't think I can have two of these open at the same time, can I? Let's see how well my computer handles this. Huh? Yeah, I just got the pates. Is it gonna open? I'm waiting for the other... So it's not gonna open, or... No attack. Don't do this. Do not give her attack. She needs energy. What is going on there? Okay, Chi-Chi needs that more. Actually, Jean needs that more. What? Okay, we need to work on this. We need to work on this. Mental mastery. She needs that. Sorry to mess with her stuff. Oh. Okay. Let me see, do you have any... No. I'm gonna... No. Completely wasted your reserves. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Did you already collect all your stuff? I think they did. Okay. So it's time to actually get serious about her stuff. I got corn tortillas, yeah. Yesterday. Yeah, I got them yesterday. Okay. That's not a good idea. Okay, what is going on with Beto? Yeah. She needs a good... Oh, you are so cute. That is so cute. That is so cute. That is so stinking cute. So stinking cute. I mean, that might be good, actually, for her. She needs that set, though. How do they have no constellations? Okay. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's right, Barzon. Let me see. Constellation 0. Huh? I haven't quite figured it out completely yet, but sort of. Okay, so to put a team together. You don't. No. He's more for physical stuff. He is not really meant for, I guess you can use him, but he's not really meant for this kind of team, I'd say. Especially with... let me think. You want something that can swirl. So, I'm gonna put her right here. Put her right here. You want a shield with him. You need a shield with him, pretty much. So you need something to swirl. Someone that can be off-field. And then Farazan is out of the question right now because you have a C0 Farazan, so... Farazan, you don't really need Farazan right now. Because she's kind of useless right now with only C0, I'm pretty sure. I don't think she actually, like, does anything. Like, Yeah. Let me see. Increase their animal res. No, she's not useless. Supply. So I think it's. Yeah. So this is just pretty much, I think. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you can use her. Yeah, I mean, we can keep her right there. But she is honestly better than Xingqiu when it comes to, like, this case. Let me think. Yeah, you need somebody who can, like, actually. So yeah, this would be a decent team, pretty much. Like, I think, in my opinion, it would be a pretty decent team for Wanderer. And then, what incarnation is this team? Uh, if you're going, I don't know what you're going for here, but Tainari's there. I mean, you don't need a shield for him, but I think it's recommended you use Kale with him. I'm trying to think. Huh? Is that the old iPhone? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna give you some assistance. Okay. So, good team. Trying to think of what a good team. What is Abyss right now? What's going on with Abyss right now? Shock. Trigger Swirl. Okay. So, Swirl is the current thing going on right now. You lean forward a little bit, otherwise I'm gonna get tailbone bruising. Okay, so this is pretty decent. This one is a solid team. This one is also a pretty solid team. But I mean, like, I have to think about this for a second. I mean, if you want a different Wanderer team, then I'd say you could. If you want, I would say that Bennett's not a very good option for Wanderer just because of his playstyle. Like, not a very good option. So let me... Because you need to have someone who's very mobile for a Wanderer. So it's not like... I mean, you can, like, do it before you go into your elemental skill, but his most, I think, important part is his elemental skill. Not as much as burst. Okay, so you got normal attack damage. I think it's, you want Animo and normal attack damage, I think. Yeah, you got that. I think that is his. Oh, that's right. No, that's his main thing. You're supposed to do his normal attack, so that's right, it is considered normal attack damage. If you really want to actually play him, you do need a shield. I mean, it's preferred to have a geo shield. But you can definitely work with you're gonna have to be really you have to be really careful with him because he's very squishy. Like he has like no interrupt resist. So if you really you could probably work with her. Her elemental burst, I think. What is going on? Low battery. Low battery. Need to unplug my phone. Plug in the iPad. Sorry if the stuff's going all willy-nilly. Actually, I should probably put this right here. And do this underneath here. Just because... Look. Sorry, my face is like, going crazy right now. Going crazy. Okay. Yeah, I know. Shush. Shush, iPad, shush. Okay, I think that's better. Okay. Whoa. That's crazy. Okay, give me a second. Let's be like, there we go. Okay. Need to cease with the heating pad. Cease with the heating pad. Okay, back to the game. Should probably stream information. I think. There we go. 40 minutes. Okay. Okay. I mean, she would actually be good with him. Trying not to make another freeze team, but it's kind of difficult when these two are here. Okay. So, I mean, you could probably do something like that. Like either one of these is probably good. I think this one's probably better because she applies hydro better. I need to update the category. Okay, there we go. Okay. So if you have Wanderer, best option is probably either Farzan, probably Farzan, but also somebody who groups people well. So, I don't know. I'd say, like, she's good. Maybe... I don't know what her thing is. You could do Electro, probably. With someone. You kind of need tracking on an enemy, though. Like with him, from personal experience, you need off-field people who can follow you or who have tracking with their bursts and skills. If you don't have that, then you're kind of at a major disadvantage. So generally, anything that can follow you is good. I mean, you can. He just speeds up attack speed. I wouldn't say that he's worth taking up a spot on your team. I would say that this is a pretty decent team for him, probably. But you need to get her to C6. Because without C6, I think she's pretty much like, she's mid, I think, without C6. Okay. And that's the secondary team. But, I mean, it's not really as good as this one. Then this is a good one, but we need... If you don't have these two characters for this reason, I'd say you can have... What does she do? I have no idea what she does. Yansan? I have no idea what she does. With Beto, I'd say get someone who can freeze. So she's not really that good of a freezer though. She's decent. I'd say she's decent. So These are two pretty decent teams. So it's Beto, Rosaria, Yelan, and Jean. But I would say... might do better with, I might switch these two. Because that way you have a shield right there. And then you have a healer over here. And then, I know you really like Jean, but I'd say this. This is probably a good option. Because she gives physical damage bonus as one of her cons, I think. Like one of her constellations. Crit rate, yeah. Crit rate, yep. Crit rate. Yeah, was it one of her constellations, I think? Attack speed. Yeah, normal attack damage. I think hers... Yeah, there we go. Her C6 does that. I mean, but she's still a pretty good applier of cryo. You just kind of have to be like... We could do... You have to make sure that you have these two together, probably. Either that, or... I'm trying to think. Need another cryo character. I mean, she doesn't really apply that good, but he does decent application of cryo. But you have to be really close. So maybe something like that. I mean, I guess you don't have to have sucrose, but it'd be easier if you had sucrose. You'd either do that. But she is a pretty good burst. So I guess that. And then... let me do... Okay, I'm gonna copy the name. D. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. So yeah. No, I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that right now. But yeah. I'm gonna try and make this a... But yeah. What was the one that I was doing? I think it was Beto. Yeah, Beto was the second one. Yeah, if you want... Beto, yeah. Okay. Pretty decent option. And then who was it? I think it was her? No, it was use Farina. Because she can do healing and damage, so. If you really want, you can have Jean right there, but it doesn't really do the same function. Okay, so we have Farina. Water, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the same as the... Yeah. So yeah, I think that's good. But yeah. No. So first. Okay, I think this is in the order of setup. Oh shit. This one. For this one, the application order will probably be same thing. And then sucrose. Actually, no. We have Rosario first, maybe. Sucrose. Farina. Then Beto. That would be the application order, I'd say. Yeah, all these are in application order. Application order. Okay. Okay. So I think that's good. Moving on now. Where did I put that thing? Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay. So that's... This one is the main team. I don't know what you want to do with all of those, but... Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, let me see. I should put notes on the. Okay. I'm just gonna give a rundown really quick, I think. Okay. Okay. Border Genshin now. Okay. I'm gonna move on. What? What's up? What? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's me. Sorry. Okay, moving on from Genshin. As I grow tired of Genshin. Well, actually, I should probably do my daily stuff first. Shit. Why must I? I don't want to do their daily shit. I only want to do my daily shit. I don't even want to do my daily shit. Okay. Okay, we going in. Okay. I was looking for... I was trying to get him leveled up. Yeah. Okay, what are... Okay, so I have enough stuff to level him up, I just don't want him. Let's go to the blossom. Then we have to get more Mora too. Okay, let me unhide. Okay. I also need to get Sino. Okay. Who actually has artifacts right now? She doesn't. Okay, who's actually the team that I'm gonna use for this? I guess Flynn's. I'll use Flynn's for this. He has his stuff. I really think, actually, maybe I should just stock up on money in Genshin today. Like I should do, the ley lines. I'm gonna try and get, Kinich to 60. She needs her. I'd say, yeah, that's probably fine. There we go. Nobody will ever have their own artifacts. Not on my watch. Oh, that's not good. Shit, that's not good. At least she's still alive. There we go. That was not very good. Oh, there's you. Yes. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Okay, so now we need to go get these. We need to go get the wealth ones. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot to get him back on. Okay. Maybe I'll listen to some music. Just cause nobody is here. Mm. No, that's gonna be copyrighty. Okay, I have to fix this. Okay. Still not the right account. Yeah, there we go. Still not the right account. Still not the right account. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me see. Does this... I'm trying to see. So we're gonna need to turn this way down. But... Actually, maybe I'll be able to... Nah, we want to take that one out of the list. Hide this one. Hide this one. Yeah, get that one out of there. Okay, there we go. Friday Night Funkin' songs that are like 10 minutes long every time you listen to them. I don't know how people can do that shit for 10 minutes. Okay, so we are going to turn off Genshin's music, because I hate Genshin music. I mean, I do like Genshin music, but it's probably gonna be copyrighted. Wait, let me look. Let me see if I can play trailer themes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see. Okay, so I should be fine. I think I should be fine. Okay. Let's see if they have any, ugh. Trailer OST. These should be fine. I think this should be fine. Oh, wait, no. And let me see if I can get it from, trailer thing. I don't know if this is gonna get copyrighted. I hope not. Ow, my back. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I gotta turn the video back on now. Okay, let's see. Yeah? Gotta turn the volume down a little bit so still can hear me talk. Oh, I have enough stuff to level up his talent. Well, not that one. Nope, not enough money. Okay. Yeah, we do need to go to the... Okay. Need to stay locked in. Locked in, locked in. Do this. Beans. I have no idea what her attacks do, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna do this right now, and then I'll deal with Knish later. Ugh. Hello? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think. What am I doing? I was going to another one. I'm going to another one. Going to another one. Story quest. What's that? What's a story quest? I don't know what story quests are. I don't know what story quests are. You can actually use his normal burst for once. Huh? No. That's why I asked what you wanted. I can probably go get some. Yeah, I can probably go get some. Give me 1 second. Like, really quick, I can go get some. That can be my... what's it called? Thing of the day. My errand of the day. Yeah. My outing of the day. Let me see. Should probably end the stream.